Alright, Libra. This is Will back again for another zodiac reading. So, just like I told you guys before, I tell it like it is, and unfortunately, I'm not picking up positive energy for this reading. I'm going to try to attach a positive message to it, but I'm going to have to be honest with you. It's going to be a hard month in July. Let's have a look at the cards that we got. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, we got the Six of Cards reversed. And this is where I see you right now. We got the Queen of Wands. And I see that as representing someone in your life. We got the Tower, which is an event that's going to happen. We got the Devil. Look at that art. Pretty. Real pretty. And we got the Fool, and I see the Devil and the Fool as both possible outcomes of how this could play out for you. So, just like I've done in the past, I'm going to draw at least one oracle card for some advice here. And I will tell you, I really want these videos to be positive and helpful, and I want to send a good message to the world, not just spread doom and gloom. Although I feel like I'm cheating my audience by not giving doom and gloom readings when they're due. I know a lot of people look to tarot and astrology in general for help and support, and that's great, but sometimes we have to hear some criticism or some bad news to rebuild. So right now I see, I actually pulled out my guidebook, which I don't do very often. Feel like I know these cards pretty well, but there's always something more to learn here. But I'm picking up such a bad vibe from this reading that I want to read you what a couple of these cards mean, so you know it's not just coming from me. So this is the Rider-Waite guidebook, and this isn't the Rider-Waite deck. This is the Oliver Hibbert Tarot. Oliver Hibbert, please hit me up. I would love to reach out and meet you. I bought your deck, and it is my favorite artwork in the world. So we got the Six of Swords for starters. The imagery is a ferryman carrying passengers. It is punt further to shore. Now, face up, this card is Journey by Water, Route, Way, Envoy, Commissionary, and Expedient. However, this card is reversed. And this card means a declaration, so something that we are going to say or something that is going to be said to us. It's going to be a message. It's kind of a messenger card. It's a declaration, and it could be a confession, and it also means publicity. And it also could mean a proposal of love. So I see some new options coming your way. Oh, this glare. What can I do here? Alright. So a declaration of love. I like that. That's a positive twist to that card. So I see some I see some good news coming your way, or maybe you've already received it, and this is the month of July. I think that somebody is going to reach out and tell you how important you are, how much they like you. However, I wonder what this person's motive is, or why they want you why they want you to be a part of their life. Or maybe they just don't know, and they're including you with some type of recklessness. Because I see the Queen of Wands as a card, just like the King of Wands, maybe a slightly lesser scale, but a card of manipulation, a card of infidelity and untruth. I see her as being a seductress, if you will. I like that. And I see that as the people in your life. I see it as somebody with something shiny to offer you, but they're offering it to you on their terms. Now, I see this as being a month of, unfortunately, nobody likes this card in the reading, but this is the problem here. We've got the Tower. Now, I put this card in the middle so it's not reversed or face up. It just is what it is. It's the Tower, which means destruction and maybe building from the ashes. So something catastrophic may happen this month, in the month of July, and I hope it ain't so, but this is what the cards say, and I read them honestly. However, oftentimes when this card is pulled, it's something destructive that needs to happen in order for us to move forward. And I try not to look at tarot cards as a definite look at the future. I try to look at this as a prophecy or a warning, something that we should change in order to better ourselves or better our life. Like, this is going to happen if you don't make changes in the area that changes are necessary. So some potential outcomes here. We've got the Devil card. This is a scary card too. Now, I see the Devil card as a card of bondage. Not like dirty bondage, but us being tied down to something. Tied down to some type of vice or some type of addiction or something that we have a negative attachment to. And we're free to leave at any time. We can drop this attachment on a dime and walk away, but we choose not to, because the devil is romantic. He's seductive as well, and he'll draw us in and he'll make us want to stay there and do his bidding. Not trying to preach to you, this is just what the card means to the best of my understanding. Now, that's one possible outcome. Now, the other possible outcome is the Fool. And I see the Fool as blissfully ignorant. So maybe all this stuff could happen and would have no idea, because it's going on right over our head. We have no idea. We're blissfully ignorant to the entire situation, perhaps at our peril, but maybe not. This is a face-up card, so I don't necessarily think that would be a bad outcome. And that card did fall in. In the way that I do this reading, I kind of created this spread myself, but I see that card as the worst-case scenario. So I think that whatever bad's going to happen this month, whatever catastrophic, we need to see it. We need to receive the message in order for us to learn and grow and build and move forward from it. So being left in the dark is never best. We want to have an idea of what's going on in the month of July at the very least. We want to know. So let's draw some oracle cards here, Libra. Okay, so I'm drawing from my Occult Tarot by Travis McHenry. Beautiful artist as well. Travis, please reach out to me as well. I'd love to collab with you. Using his cards fairly regularly here. I like these for oracle cards. They can be read like Rider-Waite Tarot, but I don't like to use them that way. I like to use these cards as an oracle. And I use my occult deck as like an oracle of like our dark side, our shadow self, so we can harness that negative energy and use it on our terms rather than the terms of the demon that presents it to us. And in this case, we have the demon Arias, and the demon Arias teaches astrology, the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets, and how to understand them. And they transform men with dignities and find favor with friend or foes. Now, I say this in all the readings that I use this deck, because that's positive stuff, I think. Like, astrology is a good skill to know. It's an antiquated science, and you wouldn't be watching this if you weren't interested in astrology to some degree. However, this demon will offer you this skill on their terms, not necessarily yours. I like to read these kind of like a reverse tarot card. Like, so this they all offer some type of wisdom or some type of higher knowledge. And in this one, it's the science of astrology. This one can also make people like you as well. Find favor in your friends and foes. So it might be a good time to make amends with an enemy that we might have, or somebody that we've been quarreling with in the past. So we're going to end this with some positive energy. Probably going to have to sage my room after that Tower card. But we'll bring in a positive card here. And I'm going to use the Angel deck. The Angel Tarot, also by Travis McHenry. Let's see what we got going on here. Habuhaya, the angel Habuhaya. The angel Habuhaya is a angel of healing and preserves health and cures diseases. I see this as being a good month to focus on your health. And what a better time to focus on our health when we got the warm weather of July. I don't know where you guys are at, but I'm in Michigan here, and right now it's beautiful. It's been raining for weeks, and we got some beautiful weather today. We're going to have a barbecue. It's the 4th of July. We're cooking a goat. We're cooking a goat this weekend. We're digging a hole and putting some wood in it, and we're roasting a goat out here in rural Michigan. I really hope that was helpful to you, and please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and hit me up for a limited time only. I'm doing free or cheap readings, personal readings, in-depth, in exchange for being able to make a YouTube video out of it. I really, really appreciate you guys' love and support. Please help make me famous. Thank you. You have a great day.